Hello, everyone. This is Stephen Fossey from Elite Business Insurance, and I'm here to discuss with you flood insurance and being in an AE flood zone and what that means. Basically, flood is a nationally regulated price. So there was a flood map that was created by the NFIP, National Flood Insurance Program, that basically determines the zone, the susceptibility to flooding in your area, and it places your home or your building, whatever you own, in that sort of zone, and then it categorizes it. So it gives you anything from an A to an X. A being a high risk flood zone, X being a preferred risk to a low risk flood zone. And basically, flood zone AE is high risk, and it's usually homes that are located very close to the water. So, the closer to the water you are, the more susceptibility you have to flooding. So, if you have a home or a building that's in an AE zone, if you have a mortgage on that home, 99% of the time they're going to be requiring that you have flood insurance to meet the value of the home in case a flood happens and destroys the whole home. So you got to cover the home for at least replacement costs to tear down and rebuild the home. God forbid a flood was to take your house out. So being in an AE zone, depending on when your home was built, you're going to need an elevation certificate the majority of the time. So the National Flood Insurance Program created this map. If your home was built before the map was created, it's called a pre-firm, then you're not going to need an elevation certificate. And you could get a quote, you could plug in your information, plug in the coverages that you need into the flood quoting system, and then you should be able to get a flood quote. If your home was built post-firm, which is after the flood insurance map was determined, then you're going to need something called an elevation certificate, which I just mentioned. And what an elevation certificate is it's a land survey. You would have to hire a land surveyor to determine the elevation of your home. So they take the lowest adjacent grade of your home and they determine what it is compared to sea level to see what the susceptibility to flooding is in your area or through your premise. So, and basically that determines the price. So it's a nationally regulated price. If your home was built after the flood map was determined, then you're going to need an elevation certificate in order to determine the price. If it was built beforehand, then you could determine the price. You're grandfathered in to that price. An elevation certificate at that point could actually help you if your home is elevated, but sometimes it doesn't. So Elite Business Insurance, what we could do is you give us a call if you need flood insurance. If you want to determine what zone you're in, we can let you know. If you're going to need an elevation certificate, we'll let you know. We'll let you know on the price, the nationally regulated price. We could go through the NFIP programs. We also have programs outside of it that we could quote you out. They're usually a little more expensive, but we do have those options. Sometimes it works out. So give us a call, 1-800-850 8819 Elite Business Insurance. We could handle all of your insurance needs. If we handle your flood, we could do your home, we could do your auto, we could do your renters, we could do whatever you need. So give us a call, Elite Business Insurance. We are elite.